and welcome back to Mrs. Karnes and me. We are a non-remote travel couple from southeast Missouri who have traveled to 35 countries and 41 states. Today, we make our second visit to one of my favorite countries, Iceland. This is a beautiful country full of amazing things. Waterfalls, mud pots, volcanic rock formations, and even a continental divide. Iceland is full of unique and astonishing things to see and do. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate that.
Look where I am at. Is that an amazing view or what? That is amazing. Welcome to Iceland. So on this trip we had to get, or Mr. Karnes got lots of different money, so we had pounds, which we've used most of those. Then we had euros, which we used in Amsterdam. We had kroner, which we used in Norway. And today we will use Icelandic kroner. Look how pretty those are. They've got like some old dudes on them. Oh, there's a girl. Very interesting money. All the different kinds.
Most places take credit cards.
Yeah.
So I only really spent it when I wanted to tip somebody or buy strawberries on a roadside stand.
Those were important things to do.
I know.
So yeah, so you gotta have a little bit of money.
A little bit of cash. I didn't bring more than like $50 in each denomination.
Yeah.
Each kind of this.
Yeah.
So always feel better having a little cash in my pocket for a tip a guide or a driver or someone like that.
Are you excited to be back in Iceland?
I told Mrs. Karnes that I said I would never come back to Iceland because we'd already been and already seen it, and yet here we are.
We're seeing the
northern parts of it that we have not seen.
Yes.
It looks beautiful. She has once again ordered up another beautiful, wonderful weather day.
The weather's amazing.
It'll be 59 degrees and brilliant sunshine.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to getting out in Akureyri.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. It's close.
Or something close to that. She'll put the spelling of it right down here. But we got to see a little bit of the Icelandic Fjord coming in. And got to see a hot waterfall.
Yeah, it was cool.
There was a steam waterfall falling down into the ocean, putting all kinds of steam back up into our hot water coming down and landing on a waterfall in the ocean. Never seen that before, but it looks beautiful and brilliant. We're going out to see a couple of places that I cannot pronounce.
You're going on the diamond ring.
We're going on the diamond ring today.
Yes.
To match the diamond
ring
on
the
her
diamond
finger.
circle. I'm sorry, it's called the diamond circle.
I certainly know I paid more for this trip than the diamond on her finger.
Probably so.
But I want to thank you for tuning in to Mrs. Karnes and me and coming along for the ride today. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Iceland.
It's good to see you again, Iceland. It's been many years. And I was missing you.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Trying to figure out how to get out of here.
There.
We're going where? Where are you going? Show me again.
It's not on there.
Oh,
there it is.
Where it is, right there. We're going right there. That's where we're going today. Come on, get in the picture. Very rarely are we both in a picture. We need to do this more.
Now we are.
Now we are. Here we are.
On the elevators.
On the ship. Waiting to go to Iceland again. Can't wait.
So we're off the ship.
Here we are.
Trying to figure out where we want to meet up with our tour people at. So we're a 7-minute walk away.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to hold that thing for 7 minutes, but
I'm not.
we're
Just
on our
looking
way.
around. Just wanted to show you where we're at, because it's amazing.
There goes Mrs. Karnes walking across the bridge.
Iceland flowers.
Our first stop was at the Hof Cultural and Conference Center. This is a circular building inspired by the Icelandic columnar igneous rocks. It contains an information center for tourists and is used by the northeast corner of Iceland for hosting artistic events, concerts, conferences, and meetings. While we were there, we got to see an exhibit showcasing local artists that specialized in wooden art.
And this fjord is the longest in Iceland. It's 60 kilometers long.
Our second stop was just a quick one for a few pictures of this beautiful fjord.
It's really warm today. Normally the steam is coming up. The water is just a warm river flowing down here. But there's no steam. It's too hot.
I was surprised to learn that Iceland has many tunnels. The tunnel we are driving through today was opened in 2018. It provides a shorter and a safer travel option than the original route. The tunnel is about 4.5 miles long.
And there was a lot of problem with the building of the tunnel. It was delayed for several years because of hot water coming from the inside of the mountain, geothermal water. And this mountain here on the left looks quite innocent today. We had the avalanche from that mountain totally blocking the whole road.
I don't know if you can see those flashing around or not. But,
Yes, you can on this camera. Wow, that's insane.
crazy.
Let's go. I'm glad I have the net.
This area that we have come to is a walking trail around pseudo-craters or fake craters. They were formed by steam eruptions rather than by magma eruptions.
You can see the bugs in the camera.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the net. See it? Look at there.
I see that.
You're surrounded by the bugs.
It's like a Hitchcock movie.
It is a little bit.
Such a beautiful day. Maybe the best day of the summer. 13 degrees, but we are also far away from the coastline.
Dimmuborgir was formed in an eruption some 2,300 years ago. This area then became defined by large stacks of rocks and many caves and caverns created by that eruption. Many today compare it to a medieval castle with its many hidden chambers and rising towers. Tradition says that it's good luck to kiss under the troll kissing stone.
No, we've not kissed through a net before. This is a first. I kissed you through the net. Bathing in the left cave anymore. This is where the Game of Thrones was. Suggestion or don't get past that. That's typical Iceland right there.
If you're a Game of Thrones fan, then you will recognize this as the Love Cave. This is the cave that Jon Snow took Ingrid to. The cave is very warm when you go inside, and you can even see the steam coming off the water.
So this is where the tectonic plates meet, is that right?
It's where the continental divides. The North American tectonic plate meets the Eurasian tectonic plate.
And they're pulling apart.
They're pulling apart. So there's a couple of places in the world where these plates come together. We've already been to this one before in a different place in Iceland. There's also one in Colorado where the continental divide comes together there.
A different one. It's cool. I don't think we got this close to the one last time.
I don't think you're allowed in the United States to get this close.
Cool picture, isn't it?
Standing on both sides?
Me and all the midges.
There you are.
I stood in the continental divide.
So we are heading to the steam coming up. This is the geothermal area where we produce electricity. Here are the boiling mud pits, good people.
So we've gotten off the bus here at the mud pits in the highlands. This is where the geothermal heat causes water to come up through the soil, creating these mud pots. We walked up here, Mrs. Karnes says this is very similar to Yellowstone. If you've been to Yellowstone, I think we're going to see some of these. We haven't hit the sulfur smell yet, but the sulfur smell is coming. So when you see the steam, think of bad eggs. There it is. There's the smell.
It stinks.
Stinking of sulfur, beautiful like abstract painting. Don't get the sulfur on your shoes, it will ruin your shoes. It will start to destroy them. Also stay on the hiking trails and be very careful where you stand. Don't go over any of the little fences. People burn themselves here all the time. Oh, she said the magma, the boiling mud pits are 1,000 degrees. I don't believe it. I'm gonna touch it. You're gonna burn yourself. So please, please be careful.
Okay. Never in my whole life. Never have I ever been so close to a blowhole or a vent. Look at that.
Thanks so much for watching, and please join us again next week as we continue to explore the beautiful Akureyri, Iceland. We know that we are living the good life, and we hope that you are too. Skål!